All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy Vic, aka Mr. Glass. And this week, after our loss against Koala, we are looking to get our get back. And the person in my way is my man Streak and the Bengals. Streak,
Yes,
tell us a
sir.
little bit about your team before we start up.
Alright, so you don't have a big problem with Amon and
Amon-Ra
Josh
St. Brown. Here he is
Jacobs.
right here. He's got Wrecking Ball as his X Factor. That's very interesting. I would have
There's
changed
a
that if I were
reason.
you.
So listen, no, there's a reason I did this. Double me is would be for a taller receiver.
That's true. That's true.
And he is only 6 foot. This also stops him from getting more open field break tackles. So let's say if he's
But I would
already
have
going
went
down the
with
field, you got him.
I would have went with like Rackham or something for a guy like this. But hey, that's just me.
Trust me, you're gonna find out why.
All right,
Trust me.
so we traded him Buda Baker, superstar safety. He's definitely going to be a problem. We are looking at a matchup that he's got a decent offensive line, not great, but decent. He's got an above average. Uh, I would say his defense is kind of average, if not below average, because he's got three corners over 80, but not over 90, so that's very interesting. I mean, it's going to be an interesting matchup. I think DeAndre Hopkins is probably going to pose us some problems. He's a guy that I traded. He's been traded again after I traded him, and somehow Streak wound up with him. I guess
Traded
him
who?
and
DeAndre?
you
Oh,
and Tazir made a deal. Who'd you give up for
no,
DeAndre Hopkins?
that was with Neo.
Oh, he traded. Oh, that's right. I traded him to Neo. Right. Okay, yeah. So
So
what'd you give up
Neo,
for that?
I gave up. Who did I? I don't even think I gave up anyone. I gave him like a backup. Oh no, I gave him Joe Mixon. I gave him Joe Mixon.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
So I gave him Joe Mixon and still kept the rookie running back in development for so many reasons. Josh Jacobs' is contract will be coming up soon.
You gonna have to pay him. That's why I traded him.
Oh yeah, this rookie's about to go crazy though. Trust me.
Well, my rookie running back is pretty good too. I'll introduce you to him this game. All right, the
You
invite
know,
has been sent. Let's get it popping, man. If you guys are enjoying this series, make sure you splash that like button. Let me know you want to see more. There's been several games this series that have gone over 50 views, so I hope that you guys are enjoying this. It may not sound like a lot, but for a new thing that I don't necessarily do a lot of, it's kind of a big deal, and I hope you guys are ready to, keep it going with us. We're gonna be doing this hopefully for multiple seasons, and you guys will get videos. The faster you click the like button, the more apt I will be to record all these videos quicker. So let me know what you want to see. All right. So we got Streak. I am getting the ball. I hate getting the ball first. It's one of my things I really don't like.
that's
Whoa.
perfect.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did it. What the hell, bro?
Whoa,
It lined me up in the onside. Whatever. Same deal.
your
That's
team
weird.
was nowhere.
Apparently, stick drift is real on Xbox.
Oh yeah, big time.
Alright. So, as you see, he's lining up in a 4-3. I thought the Bengals played a 3-4, so you switched their playbook?
No, why would I switch the playbook?
I thought they ran a 4-3, or a 3-4 rather.
They do have a 3-4 and they have a 4-3.
Oh, they got that multiple defense thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Big first down run by our rookie running back. Told you I'd introduce you. He's a nice guy, isn't he?
Yeah, pretty nice guy actually.
Whoa. What kind of blitz was that?
Uh huh. You don't know nothing about that
Okay,
one, do you?
that was a good blitz, but if you keep running stuff like that, I'm fitting to exploit it. I promise you.
It's fine. Go ahead.
All right, second and 22 after the 12-yard loss. Backing up his safety, he's given a lot of respect to his former compatriot. What kind of throw was that, K1?
Come on, man.
K1 is out here blowing it, man. All right,
I
we
already
needed
know
we
what I
needed
gotta
that one.
do.
We
I
needed
already
that one a
know.
lot. So
We're gonna keep cushion on this. This is smart. There's no point of forcing nothing. Jay Jettis is going for a deep ball.
We got
And
to,
that
pretty
is
much.
bagged. That is bagged. Thank you.
That's nothing but a long punt. We're cool with that.
That's
Alright,
bagged.
we're cool with that. That's a long punt. We know what we got to do now.
Mm-hmm.
I see
Got to
how
stop
he's
it right.
playing it, and I'm going to switch my strategy in the second drive to combat that. We'll see what he can do offensively on his first drive. He's switching plays. That's interesting. I think this is going to be audible into a run, I would guess. Yeah. Josh Jacobs, power runner, gets basically 10 yards, second in inches.
I don't know why they didn't just give it to me, but it's alright.
They didn't give it to you because you didn't earn it. Amon-Ra St. Brown breaks a tackle but gets basically nothing. Alright. So it's pretty good plays so far from Streak. He's trying to mix it up, which is good. I'm definitely anticipating a run here. See if I'm correct. He's audibling, so he's trying to go pass after I said that. It's interesting. Offensive flinch. So it is going to be first and 15 now. 3 wide set, he's coming out in. It's either going to be a slip screen or it'll be something over the middle. Would be my guess. Oh, Amon-Ra St. Brown winds up getting it right before the safety got there. I should have went with a hit stick instead of trying to get the interception. Good hit right there from Zaven Collins. Gain of 3. This is a very methodical drive from Streak, which is it's a good sign for him, I think. But that means that he's kind of in a situation where one mistake could kill him if he's going to go on long drives like this.
What?
Almost an interception there from Joe Burrow, but I
Holy.
can't quite keep the feet in bounds there. That's not a great throw, but Joe Burrow gets away with it.
That was a very bad read.
Talk about a bad read.
No!
That is going to be intercepted. Jeff Okuda gets another one on the year, and we are taking the ball back to our side. It's got one safety down. That's very interesting.
No!
That was a tough catch from the tight end there. Great play by him.
That was bagged. You know that was bagged. Oh my god.
I got hit as I threw. Very interesting.
I'm not even gonna try to.
Chase getting open there. The soft coverage giving us that skinny post. Oh, good gang tackle right there. All right, so they're not backing up this time. That's interesting. Oh, now they will. Rookie running back getting a nice 9-yard catch there. He's a really good receiver out of the backfield. We're gonna go no huddle here. We do not get
Bad
the first
decision.
down. We do not get the first down there, but I am going to go for it here because I just don't think kicking a field goal in this situation is the move. Okay, so Streak is user in the middle linebacker. It's going to be interesting to see what he's going to do there. Complete.
Oh no!
Jamar Chase. First down, big play.
Alright, I like it. I like the way.
Definitely
I'm not playing.
Definitely a good game so far. We definitely seen the card for their offense though, and I like my defense for that. So I think that it's going to be a very interesting game the rest of the way here.
Oh, Buddha! Only that was supposed to
That's
be Buddha trying to.
Bates.
I know where you are.
Okay, so from the 1 yard line after that catch from Jamar Chase,
Full back, full back. Oh, that's a running back. Not happening.
it is 2nd and goal. And that'll be a touchdown on the QB sneak. One of the most unstoppable plays in Madden. K1 gets another rushing touchdown on the year.
Yeah, you're not wrong. That is annoying.
Alright, so 7-0. We got to stop them on this drive, and we are in firm control of the game. But their offense is pretty dangerous. That's one thing that I have to give the Bengals, is that their offense is for real. I think I like my chances with their defense, but their offense is serious. So we'll see here. Got to make Joe Burrow uncomfortable. That's the main thing. That's a bad decision on that screen. And Oliver takes care of that with no problem. I am not afraid of these wide receivers' speed, so I'm going to press. That was a huge hit that he absorbed, but Tyler Boyd keeps the ball. That was a good throw. He got us between the zone, between the safety and the linebackers. Zaven Collins brings them down after a gain of 6. It's a very interesting game so far. Both teams offensively doing well. The only difference is that I took advantage of the turnover and Shriek did not. Will Anderson has Joe Burrow. Oh! Big time hit by Thompson separates the man from the football. And we are at 3rd and 4. This is going to be the first interesting decision that Streak has to make here if he does not get this 3rd down. Big hit, but it does not matter as Amon-Ra St. Brown does his job and keeps the ball. 1st and 10. Zaven Collins here with a great tackle. He is basically our run-stuffing linebacker. He has definitely proven to be the guy that we look for to get, at least if he doesn't get the tackle, he will force the play to not go to the hole that it was designed for. Fumble at the tackle battle. That, what is his name? Banks. Banks picks it up. That is a tough blow for Shriek right now. They have to figure something out here, man. It's not going well for them.
Oh, man.
Okay, so that's an interesting play there. I thought I had a read there, but I did not. That was a good play right there. Good design on his defense. As we are taking advantage of that separation, he's got to figure out how to stop us from doing that. What the? How is that not interference? He literally stopped me from running past him. Alright, a minute 35 left, 2nd and 10. We are going to audible.
Adjustments.
Big play.
No.
1st and 10 after the huge play by Evan Ingram, getting us that big 1st down. And touchdown, Keyshawn Booth. Big time play. We took advantage of the adjustment that he made on defense. I saw one safety high, and he is not koala. He does not have the corners for that. As I mentioned before we started the game, And therefore, you see K1 throw a dime to the end zone for Keyshawn Boot. He is a weapon out there as well. It is not just the Jamar Chase show. 14 to nothing. But Streak has an opportunity here. If he can somehow manage to get a touchdown on this drive, then that means that he's going to get the ball back at the half to potentially tie it up. So this is an important drive for our defense. We may have scored a little too fast there.
No!
Nope.
Oh
Right
my.
to Jeff Okuda. We have an opportunity now to go up 3 touchdowns. This is a hell of a play here for us. We're gonna take advantage of this, hopefully. Man coverage. Very interesting decision there. Jamar Chase taking advantage of the situation.
Oh, lineman's getting doubled. It's crazy.
Oh, Bates with a great play there. Bates with a great play. He saves another touchdown because that was definitely where I thought I should go with that ball, but he makes a great play to take it away. And now right back to the opportunity for the Bengals to score here.
Oh!
And he does not see Will Anderson coming. That's going to be sack, I believe, number 20 on the season. Oh, man. It's big hit after big hit. Joe Burrow is not staying up in the pocket well here. The offensive line, which I spotted as a weak point, potentially they have an average offensive line, which if you're dealing with my team, you got to have above average because we play ball to rush the quarterback. The play action is not a good idea. Joe Burrow coughs it up. That is going to be a touchdown, a strip sack for Will Anderson. That's Jordan Willis on the recovery. It is 21 to nothing at this point. And Streak has to get up and walk away because he's got to get his mind right before the second half, guys. He's got to get his mind right before the second half. 21 nothing. The time is now, guys. Streak has to figure it out. Play action against my team is extremely, extremely risky, but maybe his big plays come out of play action in that playbook, and he's got to figure out how to block us up. But that was not a great play for them. 21 nothing. They're going to go probably into this half wondering what the heck just happened, man. That was a big catch. They're going to call a timeout. We're gonna go ahead and play cover 4 because I know he's got to go to the end zone. He doesn't have a kicker that's capable. So we're just going to play 2 safeties deep. I mean, I guess he threw it up. He tried. No real speed out there for him on this team. Both his receivers are kind of 90 speed, 91 speed, so I'm not really worried about getting burned. My secondary is pretty fast. So, 21 nothing. Streak is definitely trying to figure it out. Our defense is going to be a problem for all of these users. But Streak in particular because he looks to be running a lot of play action, which does not work against my defense. So, it's 21 down going into this drive in the third quarter. He's got to put the ball in the end zone on this drive in order to make it a game. That's very interesting. Fumble! Josh Jacobs was hit after winning the tackle battle, and it was a very hard hit. He gives up the football. As you see, Streak is losing his mind over there. His camera is pretty funny. It's a good 5-yard run.
This hasn't happened all season, bro.
Well, I'm trying to tell you, my defense is different, buddy. Alright, we got second. Rondell Moore. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondell Moore across the middle, 28 to nothing. This is a steamroll of a game. But there's still plenty of time. You're going to have more than 5 drives probably if you hurry things up. So you got a chance still. not over. We have to play disciplined. We cannot take our foot off the gas here, and we won't. I told you guys after that loss to Koala, the person who was in my way was Shriek, and he is going to get run over. I was not kidding you guys. I am pissed. I will take it out on every person we play, and when I play Koala in the playoffs, he will pay. Our
That's not.
defense is ready to go here, man. Zaven Collins with the boom on the receiver. He drops the ball. Joe Burrow has not looked comfortable all day, and that is what we like to do. That's what we do best. We make quarterbacks uncomfortable and we take advantage of their mistakes when they throw them, and our defense has done just that. Joe Burrow, I mean, the short stuff is working, but he's at this point where is that going to be the thing that gets him the win because he's down by 4 touchdowns here. Josh Jacobs gets a good broken tackle and he winds up getting a first down off of it. But the thing is that given the fact that he's down this much, is the short yardage plays going to be the thing that helps him? And he's risking the big hits from our defense, who is basically a lot of big hitters. Joe Burrow looks to be switching the play up here. They're at nobody in the backfield, so we know it's a throw. Joe Burrow gets that one complete. Bengals are kind of moving the ball here. All right, let's see. Okay, that's a good first down. Hayden Hurst. I think it is interesting that he's now kind of adjusted his game plan to go over the middle a ton. That's a good throw and a good catch. That looks like to be a Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown! Bengals, their first score of the day. Amon-Ra St. Brown gets it in the back of the end zone. That was a good throw. That was a good throw, and we'll see what this Bengals defense can do because at this point they pretty much have to stop us every drive in order to get back into this game. So let's see if our offense and Kyler Murray can shut this down and get us this win. Wow, what a kick by the kicker there. My gosh. The camera couldn't even contain that one, guys. All right. Single coverage. One-on-one, Jamar Chase. He's going to go up and boss him. He's going to go up and boss him. That is a read that I made, and it was perfect. We are going to go to the end. Oh, it's a timeout there for the Bengals. Probably didn't want to use a timeout in that situation because they're going to need them. But after that big shock play, that's just a great read by me. I noticed the single high safety, and so you got to read which way he's going to go and go the other way with a deep ball in that situation if you're me. It's going to be a touchdown to Rondale Moore. That cushion on the goal line, probably not the best idea. And he pays for it. Rondale Moore with his second touchdown. Jamar Chase might not have any touchdowns here, but he's made key first downs and that big bomb to take all of that scoring momentum away from the Bengals. And now it is 35-7. They have to play perfect from here on out. It has to be quick scores, and it has to be scores that will leave enough time for their defense to stop us again and get the ball back 4, maybe 5 more times. So it's probably out of reach at this point, but anything is possible here. That is a bad read. And Jamel Dean will take that one. And that is probably going to be the death knell. But hey, fumbles are a thing. Turnovers are a thing. You never know. I'm gonna play it like I'm still. It's a tie game, and we're keeping our pedal to the metal here. All right, so 35-7 with the football. Oh, look at that broken tackle by a rookie back. Obviously, we're gonna chew clock at this point because it just doesn't make any sense not to. Gonna try to get out of here with a win.
Oh, I'm so laggy. Oh my god.
Look at that. The big rookie running back is bowling his way for first downs at this point. Gotta hike it one more time before the start of the fourth, and we will. Big hit right there. Gotta be careful there not to let him separate us from the football. Um, we're just gonna let the quarter kick. 4-score game. I would have to give up a massive amount of scoring in order to lose this one. This is definitely an interesting game. It was scoreless in the first quarter, and then I just exploded both offensively and defensively and kind of took the game over, which is very interesting. I didn't anticipate that is how it would go, but it did. Third and inches here. It's interesting, man. Oh, good tackle there. There's no need for me to kick a field goal at this point, so I'm gonna go for it. Gonna try to seal the game. Evan Ingram, wow, Evan Ingram make the perfect read again and get us a touchdown. K1 strikes again, this time to Evan Ingram. Man, oh man, Streak defensively has a lot of work to do. I know he studied tape. I know he put in the effort, but his game plan was ineffective because what he tried to do was to not let me burn him deep. The problem with that is that I have absolutely no problem utilizing my speed across the middle and in the run game and in the passing game with K1. What I try to do is I try to make sure that I go to the weakest possible matchup for him, and his corners are just soft. I said it before the game, I'll say it again. He needs in the offseason to make sure he targets corners, to make sure he gets probably another defensive tackle. Also, he's got to be able to pressure the quarterback at some points because right now he has nothing there. So there's a lot of work to be done on his team. You can't rely on blitzes to get home in Madden this year. That was a big catch right there. Who the heck is that? That's DeAndre Hopkins making his first play of the game, really? He's a very large person. Once again, play action is not the move against my team. You cannot run it. Try again. Oh, the defensive back drops the shortest interception of his life. 3rd and 16 will be the call here. Let's see what the Bengals have drawn up. Down 5 touchdowns. Okay, Amon St. Brown makes a great catch, and it is going to be a score. That's a good call. Kind of utilizing his best receiver in a lot of ways. They're gonna go for 2, which I think is a mistake, but he might get it. You never know. All right, let's see what this 2-point conversion call is. Is he gonna run it? He might run it here. Joe Burrow is running for his life. That is an incompletion. I'm not sure about that call. He's gonna have to start probably going for onside kicks, I would guess, but he looks like he's gonna kick it off regular. All right. I think that is the white flag, guys. I think that was it. Now down 29 late in the fourth quarter. We are just going to go ahead and run the rest of this clock out, hopefully. Uh, we're definitely in a position to where it would be a miraculous win for Shriek. So I'm not saying it's over because this is football and anything is possible. But I'm saying he's got a lot of work to do in the tail end of the fourth quarter. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. It's impossible. He lost. It is a good game for Shriek. He played hard, played us tough, but ultimately, whoa, that's an interesting defensive call. One on one with Jamar Chase, and you're chasing the safety over the middle. What? Did you not
He
think
was
I would
more,
make that read? Did you not think I would make that read?
bro. He was doubled. I don't know what
No,
happened.
you doubled Rondale Moore in the slot.
Oh my god,
You doubled the wrong guy.
bro! I swear I doubled him. Oh my god.
Well, that is Jamar Chase's first big splash touchdown of the day. And I'm telling you guys, our team, when you make the wrong read against me, I will exploit that. I promise you I will. This is what should have happened with Koala's game because he had a lot of single coverage with Tariq Woolen, but apparently he's the greatest corner of all time and he can just, jump over the top of everyone and catch every pick, I guess. We'll have something for that next game, though, I promise y'all. Under pressure throw. Jamel breaks it up. So, Streak, after playing my team, after playing my defense, what is your takeaways at this point?
I mean, it's beatable.
It's beatable?
Any team is beatable.
Everybody in Madden is beatable. But what was the
It's
hardest
just
part? What was the part you didn't expect in this game?
the defense, really.
You didn't
I
think I
looked
had
at it.
defense like that?
Yeah, I looked at it and I was like, oh, this is easy. This is easy way to kill. And then, yeah,
And then that
I'm just
happens.
the bad reads are just bad. I haven't done this bad in so long. Like, I've had so many good games in the past like couple weeks.
So, do you
My case
believe
has
do
it.
you believe that you'll see me in the Super Bowl, or do you think somebody will beat me in the playoffs?
I'll see you in the Super Bowl.
Okay. So he's
I got.
predicting, because I know he's going to predict that he'll get to the Super Bowl, but does he think after playing my team that I will get there? That's my biggest question. Whoa. Is that Hendrickson? Oh no, that was a linebacker blitz. Okay.
There's so much about your team I just figured out, and this is actually beautiful. It's beautiful that this actually happened.
Oh, we went for
How did
another
Reed?
one. 5 touchdowns, only 2 picks for K1. I have no problem punting you the football. We won the game.
GG. You know what?
GG.
Hey, y'all, I'll be back in the playoffs, bro. Like, this is one bad game. Things happen. Bad games are always gonna happen. So
That's a fact. That's the right
you gotta
attitude
come
right
back
there,
and play
man.
even better. You gotta come back and play even better. This is my first loss as a user. Like, I haven't lost no games until now. So I'm just saying, Tazir, you got a little problem with me, buddy. Tazir
I
got
think
a.
you and Tazir is going to be a very interesting matchup, and the reason why I say that is because I believe skill for skill, you're about even.
Oh yeah.
I think you're going to confuse him a little bit with your blitzes, and if he's not ready to make the reads that I was with throwing the deep ball when necessary and understanding when not to and things like that, then you're going to give him a problem.
This is the thing. I understand how Tazir's gonna play. He's not as
Cerebral.
Yeah, he's not gonna be able to use CJ Stroud as he should normally. So
The
there's gonna
problem, the
be
problem I think Tazir is going to have against your team, if I had to take a guess, is that your blitzing is going to confuse him.
oh
And
yeah, and he's gonna have
because of
CJ
that,
Stroud.
oh,
But yeah, I'm not really worried. This game.
man, Jeff Okuda keeping up step for step. That is very interesting for me to see. We just signed Okuda to a big long-term extension, and I think I made the right decision.
I feel
Eight,
like was my main problem. I should have kept doubling your receivers up the whole game more than what I did normally.
the problem for you was that you put a couple times with a safety single high. That was a huge mistake. Never do that against my team. I will eat
Oh
that
yeah,
up every time. So,
but
ladies and gentlemen, that was the game against Shriek. We get an upgrade for Kyler. We're going to give him a strong arm upgrade and hope that he gets a little bit more throw power because that's what he desperately needs. Well, throw accuracy deep is also very good. So, that is our game today, guys. Shriek, do you have any final words?
I'll be back. Don't worry,
He
be back.
believes in himself, chat. Do you believe in him? Let us know in the comment section. Hopefully, this is going to be another good game if we make it both to the Super Bowl. I'm ready to dominate the rest of this league. I did not have a good game against Koala. Made way too many mistakes. I am going to fix that. I'm going to come up with game plans for each and every user, and we are going to dominate this league. Until I see you guys in the next video, man, don't break nothing. We're out.